Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gatia, where scary shit happens. Where the populace are at the mercy of elemental chaos, unpredictable weather, and the primeval creatures that have been influenced by the world's discord. Our story this evening, as it has for the past 5 wonderful months now, bring us into the Irish forest to watch the travel progress of the measure, to which it seems to be going okay so far, right, guys?
I think it's going pretty good. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we're
Yeah.
So far.
I'm glad I've got you right where I want you. Anyway, so just a recap on how we do things around here. While session is in play, we won't be taking much time to engage with the audience, just to not break flow of the game. But at around 9:30, we do take our break. It's like a 5-minute break, and we'll be able to really stop and say hi. Although I see all of you typing in chat so I don't know why I say that. I'm kidding, but. And also, of course, as always, just be nice to each other. We're all here to have a good time and enjoy the fuckery. Yuriko, I know you got things you wanna mention.
Yes, if I may.
That's why.
I'm still streaming Baldur's Gate 3 every Thursday and Sunday, starting at 8, same time as when we start this, but on Thursdays and Sundays. I'm in Act 2 now. I did it. Everyone, I know you're all so proud of me.
They grow up so fast.
Thank you for your support in this endeavor. So if you want to see Act 2 of Baldur's Gate, and you want to see me being stupid while I play it, you can do that. JT, I feel like you want to say something.
If you want to see someone get wished away.
I got wished that one time. I got wished. I won't apologize for it. She had it coming. I had it coming.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Also, don't forget Kindred of New York, our Vampire the Masquerade actual play podcast, run by me, starring JT and Sora and our friend Lylel. And fucking he's here now, Eddie Road. How you doing, buddy? I will post links to those just now. I love you all. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, sir.
I would also like to mention
yes.
Dith Session 19. We called it, man. There are some who know him as Tim. That's exactly where I got the name from. Thank you.
There are some who call him Tim. All right, well, to give us a recap of the previous session, Session 20, which was The Boars and the Bungles. I love that title. The party set up camp amidst the small collection of trees that were being occupied by the individuals known as Fitzy and Ellie and their tree friend Bert. There was a lot of discussion. Rena's kind of having a crisis or a panic attack, whatever you want to call it. And it seems like as a group they're working on that. How are you doing, Rena?
Fantastic. Never been better.
There was some exchange of well, actually, I apologize. That happened later. They had dinner with Fitzy and Ellie, to where only some of them ate the food that was cooked and only stuck to the foraged bits. Amidst their conversation, learned that Fitzy and Ellie are from Arcadia. Ellie bestowed upon them some information regarding the Winter Court, and they after dinner, retreated up to their camp and out of the trees and went to sleep. They had their first occurrence of a thunderstorm with nobody getting struck by lightning. Yes, Yurko, I know. The more people, the higher a chance. I'm still astounded. It's one thing to know; it's another to witness.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you roll for every single tree?
No, I don't roll for every single tree.
You should.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get started
actually-
on that.
Trees are insulators. What is it? Insulator, so I don't know. You'd have to alter the ratio. You half it, quarter it.
Something. Well, there you go. There was a lot of conversation, though, that took place during last session around camp time. One particular with Tim speaking to Jules through Rarissa, asking about how he became trapped within the necklace, if he remembers the state of the world from whenever he came, and they talked about how to make glass. So anyone who ate the food at Ellie and Fitzy's house were told that they have advantage on charisma saving throw for the rest of the day. And through Bert, the person who is retrieving information of them, told them that there is a village of stone amongst the forest, and to keep heading in the direction that they're going in. They continued to travel the following day, after exchanging goods and everything. They bumped into the Furbolg, known as Russ, once again. Well, that they have named Russ. I did not name him this.
He's known to us as Russ.
That's a very good point. He's known to you as Russ. And you, after speaking with him about perhaps it being in the best interest of everyone if him and his people help you, you camp down for one more night for another night in the Iris Forest, to which Rarissa found a semi-transparent, imperfect orb.
Another pretty rock.
Yeah, another pretty rock. A decent-sized pretty rock, though. Like it's
Why
not
do you-
small.
Why do you keep finding rocks with beings in them? That's twice now.
Well, no
which
one's
isn't a
really
lot.
being in it.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
kind of
Which isn't a
though.
lot, but
That's
it's weird
kinda
that it
though,
happened
yeah, it's
twice.
still yeah. If I had a nickel for every time, right? Etc.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
2 nickels.
Yeah.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Thank
Mm.
you, Colby.
Yeah.
It was all up to chance.
Yeah.
So you have set up your camp and you are preparing for first watch. And we're going to swap over to some different music here as we get into it.
Pause.
Pause. Oh, questions.
Yes.
It is the first
You're
week of the
my
month.
inspiration.
Thank you. All right. Well, everybody roll me a d20.
Oh God.
Every
I'm
month
under
here
this.
during session, the first week of the month, we ask each individual a question, a character growth question, if you will. And as long as they give me something better than a yeah or a no answer, they get inspiration.
Oh.
Or that, yeah. So everyone roll me a d20.
Rolled.
All right, Rena,
3.
Tim,
15.
Rarissa,
7.
Ulrich,
1.
Cassidy.
8.
Okay, Tim, you're first. Jesus.
Okay, thank God. That's what this is for. Oh, heavens. If we were starting getting like bolts of lightning in our sleep, I was terrifying.
All right, Tim, your question. Is Tim a good liar?
No. No, Tim is not a good liar. He'll probably just end up saying the truth or saying something he shouldn't. Because he's so used to explaining things and he tries to, tell people the truth as far as he knows it. He's not necessarily an advocate for deception. So I wouldn't say that he's a good. If he really tries, he might be able to manage. But if you make me roll for it, it's not going to be great. I've only got a +1 to deception.
Very good. You may take your inspiration, sir.
Machos Garcias.
Yes. Cassidy,
Hello.
are you more of a hoarder or a minimalist?
I wouldn't say that she really fits 100% into either archetype, but if I had to scale her, I'd say more towards the side of hoarding. And that's because, we live in a village where we can't take anything for granted. So if it comes to supplies or materials, we have to make the best of everything just to be able to survive. It wasn't too long ago that if we didn't have enough food to get through the winter, we would send a village member out into the wilds to die
Still like that. So
if we couldn't live. So we really have no right just throwing resources away. So if it comes to her profession, metals, materials, she's definitely going to keep them, reforge them as long as that's possible. She's not going to eat rotten food or anything.
right.
But as far as possible, she's going to use what she can use because that's the life that we've been raised in this village is take nothing for granted.
That's fair. All right, go ahead and give yourself your inspiration.
I unclick and reclick. I think that's the second or third time I've done that.
Oh. All right. Rarissa. Are you a morning person or more of a night owl?
Oh, she is not a morning person at
Yeah,
all.
I think we've observed that.
She's most definitely a night owl. Probably if she could spend most of her time in the night instead of awake, she would.
This explains all the trips into the forest.
I mean, what?
All right, go ahead.
Not in front of Ulrich.
You may,
Dad
you
right
may,
here.
you may give yourself inspiration. Rana.
Me.
Does Rena like being the center of attention?
It really depends on situations. When it came to growing up, and it was kind of the center of negative attention because blue and horns. So no, in that regard.
Fair.
Now, if there's alcohol involved and she's with her friends, then yeah, she's gonna start telling stories and be obnoxious as possible and just love that. So
The lobster, right?
yeah, the lobster.
Lobster.
So
That makes sense. I think every time you've mentioned him, it's because you're drinking. So this definitely adds up. Go ahead and give yourself inspiration. And last but not least, Sir Ulrich.
All right. So
when was the last time you cried?
Deep.
yeah. So it's been said in passing before, I think, that we haven't gone too much into it. That Ulrich was not born in Grey Stand. He was found in the woods. He was 6 years old. And he was almost definitely crying then. But I think still, the last time he cried, it was probably... He doesn't cry much. He doesn't cry often. The last time he cried was probably over a year ago, and it would have still been when he was thinking about home.
Mm.
That's the last thing that's made him cry. It would have been in the privacy of his own home, and he would have tried to move on pretty quick.
Okay. All right. Well, please give yourself inspiration.
Will do.
Or unclick and re-click depending on your situation.
No, I made sure to click previously.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Well, Rarissa, you have handed off the stone back to Tim, refusing to take it. You've all got camp set up. What are we doing?
Cassidy, I think you should take first watch.
Oh. What makes you say that?
Just, switching things up.
Hmm.
Have you even taken a watch since we've been out here?
What's a watch?
That answers
Tell me
that.
what to do?
What? Oh, right. Why hasn't anyone woken up Cassidy for watch?
Hmm.
How about you take first watch, Tim, and then you try to wake Cassidy up, and then you'll have your answer.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're a
You got
sound
healing,
sleeper,
right?
Cassidy.
I'm really good at a couple of things, and I guess sleeping is one of them. It's not the best talent to have, but here we are.
Hey,
It's not the
It has
best
its
for everyone
uses.
else around you. But maybe for you it is.
Even in danger, I can still get a good night's sleep. I guess that's good, right? But yeah, I'll take first watch. That's a pretty decent idea.
Okay, who's joining Cassidy?
I guess I will.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to study this rock.
What rock?
Let's go.
whoa.
I'm just going to hold it up like right here, like look at it, and then look at Cassidy. No, I don't think y'all are related.
You can't say that.
I can't.
No.
Pretty sure I just did.
I'm going to sleep.
Me
Good night,
too.
everyone.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Just whoa.
That's how his bedroll. Yeah, get a nice tent. Get a nice tents a rearing. Got the fire pitched, etc.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Guess I'll hang out around the fire.
Don't
We
get
got to
too
sing a
cozy.
campfire song?
Is that something we do? 'Cause if you guys normally sing, man, I sleep right through it.
We could convince Cassidy that anything happens during first watch. She'd have no idea.
You could try.
Okay.
What are you rolling? What does he keep rolling?
I'm doing something ahead of time.
He's doing dice goblin stuff.
Um, All right. All right, first watch. Give me some perception rolls.
Okie doke.
Not too shabby.
Glad to hear that. I never roll well on these.
Your dice
Oh, you know what?
might be
That's not bad.
Let me know when you're ready
Mhm.
for that number.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Tim, you first.
18.
All right. Cassidy.
18.
Oh. It's
Oh,
because
wow.
you were holding the rock. You just have this sort of connection now.
Yeah. Must be.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Just lean into it. It's fine.
Oh,
So at camp, it's windy this close to the mountain. You're starting to feel a little extra kick of wind coming through, and while no rain comes while you're sitting watching, you just start to hear the light like just the lightest rumblings of thunder. And as you look up above you, you are treated to this sight of heat lightning that just seems to flash these soft, warm colors, almost like gentle fireworks appearing above you. Even so much with an 18, I'll say it even almost looks as if they're playing. Like these flashes are moving around, like kind of chasing each other. They'll pop up in one spot and then another one pops up next to it and then it moves again, like they're following them in this moment. Just a nice view on a otherwise uneventful part of the evening.
Hmm.
You think those are elementals playing with each other? Tag or something?
Not quite sure. It doesn't look like something I've seen very often.
What elemental would it be? Air?
Wonder why they'd be all stirred up there.
It's a good question. Got a lot to answer.
Hey, well, as long as we're not getting hit by their excitement, then I guess we're all right.
Fair.
Agreed.
As you and Ulrich would know a little better than me.
Yeah. And Rena now.
Right.
I swear, if it bounces back to me again and Ulrich, and we don't see anything come of it, I'm gonna be pissed.
What do you do about it, though? I mean, you can't really hit the sky back.
Swear an oath to either destroy or conquer the elemental forces in Gatia out of pure spite.
Oh.
I'm already gonna work on some pretty lofty goals here. I mean, why not add that to the list?
Damn.
That sounds, yeah, I'm not doing that. You have fun with that, though.
Thanks. I probably won't. I think I'll lose my hair. Hey, check out this cool rock I found. Or actually, Marissa found.
Oh, I like rocks. What is it?
Apparently, it's a stone that can be used to summon an earth elemental. It's got one left. I don't know how many it had from the get-go, but we got something new in our arsenal.
That could come in handy. How did you come about this? Finding this?
Well, I think Marissa put down her bedroll and went to lay on it or something, and then she felt this object underneath, dug it up, handed it to me.
Just, nature's bounty, just being there for us?
I guess so. I mean, I don't think it was strictly nature, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know if this was created by nature itself, happenstance, or some other being. Why would nature make a way of summoning an earth elemental with charges whenever it can just summon earth elementals? I don't know.
That would be a question beyond me.
They didn't leave a signature on this rock or anything, so I can't tell if someone specifically made this, but I've got me suspicions.
Do you think all elementals can revert into a stone or an object of some type to be brought back later? Is that their
I don't
dormant
think
state?
so. I wouldn't think so, but I could be wrong. They're a little difficult to study. They don't usually like to talk either, so they don't answer any questions. Not very forthcoming with their information. Maybe I just haven't been asking nice enough.
I'm not sure if elemental forces would be affected by niceness or politeness. They're just basically chaotic forces. What would make them respond? Maybe you just get lucky?
Power. That's my bet. Do you remember fighting that forest fire?
Hard to forget.
After, yeah, and there seemed to be one main elemental kind of directing the other smaller ones, and once we defeated that one, the rest just kind of faded out, went on their own way, and weren't being directed anymore. Normally, you can't really direct elementals, right? So maybe they respond to power. Like a hierarchy thing.
Or maybe a being or force capable of defeating someone greater than themselves is inherently too much of a risk to face yourself. Makes sense. Kind of follows the natural order.
Yeah. That's more questions I gotta answer. Tim starts writing it down.
Well, let's try to keep our elementals happy. Seem to be able to do a lot of damage.
All right. Good brainstorming, guys.
Thanks.
You may retrieve your second watch, individuals.
Oh. Well, as fun as it is talking about your fancy new rock, I think I'm gonna crash out. Who was gonna be second watch?
I assume Ulrich and Rena.
All right.
You also have the NPCs to choose from as well. Although I don't know if Katie's trusted enough.
Yeah, Ulrich's never woken up Katie.
I will attempt to awaken Ulrich.
All right.
Oh, hey, hold on. I've got this.
Oh.
And this best impersonation of Ricky. Hey, yo, Ulrich!
I think that calls for a performance roll.
Oh yeah, give me a performance roll.
Oh my gosh.
That was pretty good, though.
I'm using my inspiration.
Already?
There it
wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're gonna
you know
regret
what?
that in the future.
Roll first. You're gonna get a nat
I
20.
did.
Oh.
I did. I rolled a 3. I'm taking this 15 instead. That's a total of 16.
Yeah.
16.
Ricky's trying to
Where's
wake
it?
you up there, Ulrich.
There goes. Eh,
Uh,
Ricky!
What?
It's a bad idea, whatever you... Tim?
Tim's rolling on the ground right now.
Tim, you don't understand the muscle memory you just triggered.
eye for an eye.
I don't remember what I was dreaming about, but you turned it into one of the most stressful stop Ricky before he does what he's about to do dreams I've ever had.
How do you think I feel? He might be my brother-in-law one day.
Kind of forgot.
Time
about
for
that.
watch, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Go to bed.
Beautiful.
Who's Cassidy gonna wake up since Tim got Ulrich?
Who's closest?
Oh, geez, I don't know. You all sit in a circle, or sleep in a circle. From in my mind,
So there's what? Total of
there's 4 people.
7 of us?
Yeah, there's 4 people that haven't been alerted.
Okay. So 6. All right. Roll a d6.
Six.
Everyone else pick a number.
1.
Why am I rolling a d6?
That way you can figure out who you're going to wake up.
But
Leave
wouldn't
it
I
up to
roll a
the
d4?
dice.
You said there was 4 people.
Am I?
And there's
yeah,
2
so
NPCs.
so a 2 and a 5.
I'm confused.
I'm also
Yeah.
confused by those
Don't
numbers.
think about
Whatever
it.
number you said.
There's Rarissa, Rena.
Right.
Rena
and
said
then
it too.
Katie and Anthea.
Okay, that's 4, not 6.
Well,
So you're
if you roll
rolling-
it, that's a fair point.
Roll a
Wait,
d.
Just roll a d4. Yeah.
All right, now who's who?
I'm
I
a
picked
3.
a 1.
Okay, so 2
Rena.
and 4. Okay. It's
Okay.
Rena. All right.
Rena,
No.
come on, wake up.
Okay.
Oh, you sound so sad.
I was sleeping. I never get to sleep first.
I think we can see why.
You have done this to yourself.
Speaking of sleep,
Okay,
night.
bye.
I imagine Cassidy just lays down and it's instantly
Nice out.
out like
Gone
a
to the
rock.
world.
Yeah.
Like rumbling stone.
Yep. It's a small avalanche in the tent next to you. Rock
I bet
slide.
she
Ah!
sleeps like straight, like flat on her back, like nobody sleeps ever.
Good for your posture.
Yeah.
Sure.
Eyes still open, maybe even.
Good
That's
for your
up to
posture,
you.
bad for your soul.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's just
lifelong
like-
side sleeper. I'm proud of it.
Same.
I sleep on my tummy.
It's just like with food, everybody. You either nurture your body or your soul. Pick one.
All right. Rana and Ulrich.
Rena's.
You have risen. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
This is terrible.
Yeah, this is awful. I prefer first watch.
First watch is much better.
Yeah.
What's worse, first watch or being woken up by who you think is Ricky?
It's. I'll take first watch any night.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
this
We're doing.
second watch is affecting Rena quite a bit because I only have a 10 total.
Okay. Perception,
Oh,
yes.
do
So that's a 10.
perception.
Ulrich? Yeah.
Ooh, math 13.
Okay. It's as it was for the first group. It's a pretty calm night. Windy, as I said. The breeze coming down off the mountains and into this not as densely wooded area as you're typically in, just blowing right through, the heat lightning still going off above you. Much in the same manner as I described previously.
Is it a cold breeze?
It's chilly, yeah. The mountains, while you don't see this particular detail near you, the mountains do have snow caps. Those are snowy mountains. So it is a cold breeze coming down off of those. Ulrich, isn't your perception with advantage because you're in the woods?
It's double proficiency.
Oh, double proficiency.
So
Okay,
I have
sorry.
accounted for that.
Okay.
My modifier is +7 and I rolled a 6.
You just didn't say anything this time. You didn't say, I'm in the woods. So I was like,
You know,
I'm proud of you.
I just chose to believe that I was in the woods.
You are. You are in enough coverage. You are in the woods. But yeah, your watch is pretty uneventful, fortunately. Because it could be much worse.
Rena just looks really grumpy and she's like, I'm cold.
Jesus. Fucking expression.
Kind of looks around.
It's the pout. Disgruntled
All
pout.
right, here you go.
We need that as an emote.
He takes his hood off, his cloak, wraps up a little bit, extends it to you.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I would hope so. If it weren't, I'd take it back because I thought it was
Oh.
pretty toasty.
Sorry, I look stupid. I can't even. Jesus Christ! Take out my microphone.
Adorable. He's cute.
Well, at least it's still warm on the inside. Thank you. I hope you don't freeze.
Probably not going to freeze.
She'll scoot a little bit closer to him, but she's literally wrapped up in it. But
You holding up all right?
for now. For now. The sooner we find out if this place actually, exists and is, a functional society, that'll be good. So.
I think we can be pretty confident that it exists. Don't know how functional it's going to be. Bert didn't say anything about people. Or did Russ?
I need you guys to speak with plant life, and I'm gonna make a bush named Ernie next.
That's
Ernie?
I've been meaning to ask.
I thought you were having us roll like a nature
Incorrect.
check. I was so confused. I was like, what's happening?
I know, sorry.
Any day now, though, I hope. We've been out here for a week? 5 days?
5 days.
5 days? Almost a week?
The morning will be 6. Or the start of days.
So.
Yeah, we're committed. I hope it won't be much longer. I still think that we made the right decision, but I'm less confident every day.
Sorry.
Is it
no,
what's so funny?
Colby said.
In private chat.
Yeah. I get that. We're 6 days away, at this point, and who knows how much longer it's going to take. If we turned around right now, it would take us 6 days to get back. I mean, it's a lot. I got a question. Why do you parent me so much?
Do I parent you?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. No, it just kind of seems like I don't want to say you act like my dad because that's really weird. But
I actually think you and everyone else has said something to that effect
yeah.
already.
Well, I know, but you're very, I guess dad-like?
You're parental.
Parental? There we go. Fatherly, there we go. That's a good word.
Sure how to feel about this.
Me either. I don't know why I said it.
I mean, I know that I'm a little more terse, a little more, no, focused. I know that I can be a pain. I mean, I don't want to diminish the work that you all do. Each of you does something important for the village, but I mean, none of you guys have seen everything that is constantly surrounding us, even in Grey Stand, and now we're out in the thick of it. And honestly, I feel like it would be... I feel like I would be doing you all a disservice if I didn't really press the seriousness of the situation. Every time we leave the village, every time we try to handle something like this, especially if you have any aspirations of doing ranger work yourself. And I'm not going to keep asking you if you're serious about that. You've answered it enough, so I'm gonna take you at your word on that. But you know, this is all ultimately just an excuse. I've always been this way. I don't know if you remember. We talked about it a little bit. I mean, everyone knows, but I was a child when I was found. And it really was not long after that that Viren started training me. Really, I've been a ranger my entire life. And it's serious work, it's important, and it's difficult, and it's dangerous. So... I guess I'm following the example that Viren set. And I'm... You know, I never really... If I have to be a parent, if I have to be the adult, or if I have to be the responsible one or the serious one, that life was chosen for me when I was very young. So, I guess it's just what I know.
Ulrich, you hear from inside, somebody has to be the responsible.
And I will respond internally. Honestly, thank you.
Rena, can you give me another perception roll, please?
Yeah. Hold on, I can math. 15.
15.
Yeah. I don't know why it took me so long to do 10 plus 5, but you know.
So Ulrich, you do feel the cool of the wind coming down the mountain, especially without your cloak, and but it offsets itself. And Rena, you can see it's extremely faint, but he almost has like a warm glow to him.
Okay. So Rena's not gonna acknowledge it at first, but she is gonna words. It's I do have to say it's good that we do have someone that's responsible, because I know I'm not, but the way I try to live, I guess, is we could die tomorrow, and I just really want to try to enjoy today. Why are you glowing?
I'm not.
Is the glow still there? She's rubbing her eyes.
I mean, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. No, you're definitely glowing.
It's
That's probably my fault.
yeah, it is probably your fault.
Is that out loud or internally?
That was not out loud. He he comes in closer, and his voice is hushed. He says, "You deserve to know, but not with Katie and not with Anthea around."
No, what?
Not with Katie and not with Anthea around.
Oh, okay, sorry. They're sleeping.
I know they're sleeping. Or at least Katie's in her tent, and Anthea hardly sleeps at all. It's just... I don't know.
I'm pretty
It's-
sure you've told them this before.
Well, not all of it.
No, I mean, you've told them you were going to tell them before, and then you don't tell them later.
I know I don't... Okay, I don't have a lot of experience telling people about this, alright?
Secrets don't make friends, Ulrich.
Got him.
Oh, she got you there.
I thought you trusted me.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Pout, pout.
And the puppy dog guy's coming out.
Ulrich?
In a little hood.
Okay, Ulrich sees you making this face. He closes his eyes. He grits his teeth. He's going a little red. He's blushing a little bit.
Even more glow.
Oh, the glow's on your face now, yeah.
Okay. Alright. You really need to know?
I don't know how important it is. Is it something you think I need to know? It seems like I need to know.
I am a little worried you might be upset with me when you find out.
I mean, so long as you don't tell me you're my dad or something, otherwise this is really weird. Like, I can't imagine. Ulrich, I promise I'm not gonna be upset with you.
Alright. So, Rarissa's been wearing that necklace, right? And there is a person inside. And that person is they can see, they can hear, they talk to Arissa. Right? I am in a very similar situation. But this person is not in a necklace that I can take off when I want to. He's in here somewhere. His soul is mine.
Soulmate. Yeah.
Yes, that's yep. Sorry,
I don't know why I whisper.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's very strange. You ask me why I'm so serious all the time. And it's more than just the work of being a ranger. Before Viren found me in the woods, I belonged to a group of people called the Gattacy. And they did this to me. That's why I can... He kind of sighs and he gestures with his hands, and the fire sparks up and roars, and that's why I do that. All right, that's not a ranger thing. That's so. Even before I was a ranger, when I was a baby, really, someone decided that I had very important work to do, and they changed me forever. And now I have very important work to do.
Okay.
I don't know if any of that really followed. I don't really know how to explain this. I don't have practice explaining this. You are quite literally the first person I've ever told, so.
Well, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm not trying to be funny. It doesn't sound, I mean, the fire, obviously, the fire's cool. The rest of it, I mean, are you okay? Does this, like, hurt you physically? I don't...
It doesn't hurt, or at least if it did, it happened too young for me to remember. It's been rather uncomfortable. I don't know what privacy is. I've never...
I said I close my eye.
You... To my friend, I don't believe you can. And to Rena. That's taken some getting used to. It was immensely difficult when I was a child. I mean, imagine growing up with someone seeing everything that you're doing, every mistake that you make. Imagine puberty. Pretty terrible, all things considered. But, I'm here now, and I guess I'm fine. Pretty used to it.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't make me think less of you. I'm so sorry you don't have privacy. Between us and then whatever's going on up here, I'm so sorry. At least we can close our eyes, right? Sorry.
Right.
um, bad jokes.
Jesus.
So is this like voice you have? Is it mean to you?
No, he's pretty bearable.
Thanks, you're pretty bearable too.
It's good that he's bearable, because I can't punch something I can't see, and I can't punch you because it doesn't work like that. At least I don't think it
kinda.
does.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, but it's
If
not,
you wanted
yeah.
to punch him, you'd have to punch me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So
Well, a couple times it seemed like you wanted to.
sometimes. Not recently though.
Well, that's nice. Recently, I haven't wanted to punch you either.
Oh, Jesus.
How touching.
You know, we're like the same person, but I feel like we're lying.
It's
Call them out.
Maybe I am my own person. No.
to internally, I'd call it a generous representation of the truth.
Ever helps you sleep.
I'm not gonna sleep at night, it's okay.
So, I mean, I already outed myself when we fought Myrna. More or less. You all knew something was up. Just, you know. How do I get into this? It's insane. Nobody in the village has heard of anything like it. Tim would have an absolute field day if he found out.
No, he would.
So, and also just, I don't know. I suppose it's not fair because whenever I'm around, everyone's being watched and they don't know, but I don't know. It would be so much easier to just keep going and not talk about it, really. Which is why that's exactly what I've been doing.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to tell the rest of the group, you know, of course that's, you know, you have the power to make that decision. I'm not going to say anything, of course. And as far as us being watched, I mean, the forest is watching. Sorry, I had to. But
That's a very serious warning that we rangers try to disseminate amongst the village.
So, we're always kind of being watched.
Thanks.
Okay. You can close out your watch there, if you wish. As the sun begins to peek over the horizon. Go wake your party. Let me do some more dice rolls while you do.
You think I have some time to go back to sleep?
No.
Damn it.
As the sun does breach the horizon and starts to come overhead, you are gradually treated to a crystal blue sky. Not a single cloud. Still a little bit of a chill coming off the mountain, but the brightness of the sun is welcome. Helps it be more manageable.
Oh, Rena will give his cloak back.
Thank you. I was just thinking about that.
It's really comfy though.
It's why I wear it.
Wake's party.
Yeah, I'll get Tim.
I'll get it.
Oh no.
Marissa, we could all tackle Cassidy together.
Mhm.
Dog pile.
Literally.
Scared to move.
You like a weighted blanket. She'd probably like that.
Jeez.
I'm gonna kneel down next to Tim. I'm gonna gently shake him and say, Tim, what's a scroll of fireball?
I don't know yet. Give me a few
I'll come up
months
with
or years. But it sounds great.
That's great. Well, I found this thing called a bag of holding, and it's full of these scrolls and vials and etc.
Bag of Didn't Katie
Are you
talk
awake
about
yet?
those?
Get
Yeah.
up.
Jesus.
That was. You're gonna have to up the ante. You started off real strong with school, but you're not gonna get me with that one again. It's not winter or fall. Fuck, it's not even summer.
Summer's coming though.
I'll get brainstorming. You get dressed.
Am I naked? Oh, no.
By the way, none of us have bathed in 6 days.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
correct.
who bathes?
People.
Oh,
It rained.
Tim's got prestidigitation.
Yeah.
It
so,
did rain a
you
few
know.
times, yeah. Anthea eventually wakes up. So does Katie. Well, they wake up when the rest of you do, at least. If Anthea is already awake, I should say. What are we doing this morning?
Looking for a river, apparently.
Are you?
It's actually not a bad idea.
Maybe a
Okay.
pond.
Pond
Probably
would
should be.
lovely.
There was that really nice crystal clear lake that you came across in the middle of the forest about halfway through this week.
Yep.
Right.
know.
Well, that's like 3 days behind us.
I know. No, I'm just saying, like, there was an opportunity, I think.
There was, but we didn't realize we stank then.
Right. That's true.
We
That's
didn't
a fair
have to go then.
point. Can you turn around? I gotta go. You can give me survival rolls, please, to find yourself a river or a lake.
All of us? May I please roll survival?
Sure, go ahead.
Yay! It was bad.
Jesus.
Maybe the
I
person
rolled a
who
9.
fishes
Oh.
should have.
You found water. You found water that's about shin deep. It's a little river, just with it doesn't even hit your knee though.
That's enough to bathe in.
Sure.
Little stream.
Yeah. Little river stones along the bottom of it. Nice white noise, just that the water going through. Everybody falls asleep again.
No fish, I assume, right?
Not in this shallow of water, no.
So unfortunate.
Well, actually, give me a survival roll. We'll see if you can find something. High DC
17.
shallow water. You do see a couple of fish swimming around your ankles.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
trying to
about,
grab
like,
them.
that big.
I'm trying to grab them.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Just with your
Bare hands.
hands.
Mm,
Bare hands.
Huge.
huge.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just keep slipping. Whenever you grab them, they just manage to take off.
Do I
Hit a
waste my
stick.
inspiration on this?
That's
Oh, I
what
have
you
my
do.
fucking net with me. Can I use my net? Or do you?
About
Or
to
is
say-
it too late?
How about you just give me another sleight of hand roll?
17 again.
That's better.
Okay.
That's better. You managed to catch one of them that's shaking around in your hand.
That's
Is that
Guys, I
how
got
you
one.
fish?
I got one.
Tim walk up, say, "Oh, hey, that's great," and then I'm gonna use shape water to grab like a globe of them or a sphere and just drop it on the bank. Cool.
wow.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
You just
What
have
a
a
Sure.
fucking
fisher.
prick.
I
was gonna
spend
say, you
hours,
got
hours fishing every morning.
It only works with shallow water.
it.
Every other day, you've been a whole lot more necessary and useful.
No,
It's just the day you're unnecessary
Tim,
and useless.
do not lie to
Ruined
me.
her life.
You literally just told me that my job means nothing.
No. The purpose of this was to show you that you can still improve.
I can't
Help me
do
further
that.
my goals, and I'll teach you this.
I can't do that. I actually don't think I can do that, but I can't do that.
We'll figure it out.
I cast fire. That's all I have.
We'll go cook them. They're on the riverbank.
I
Oh
cook them
my
with
god.
burning hands.
You just grab it by the head and give Tim the stink eye and just. We should fish.
If I slap you with one, can you cast Hellish Rebuke?
Wow,
have that.
that's thinking outside the water bubble.
I don't have that. I can't do that.
Damn.
I can't even do that.
You should
oh my
have it.
God.
Mm-mm. Or,
Oh.
wait. Yeah, no.
You must
Maybe
be a
it's level
special
five.
kind of
Tieflings do.
tiefling. Yeah, all tieflings do, I thought. At least
Mhm.
the PHB ones do.
Well, now I have to go look. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah, you should. But yeah, go look. Yeah, so you've got some fish for lunch. And if you're gonna take time to bathe, you can bathe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
gonna
bathing, I guess.
I'm gonna hang up my books on a limb, sling all my leather, my pouches and everything, empty all my pockets, get all
What's
my sensitive things out.
Before
Keep
you
dry.
keep going with your sensitive things, are we taking turns? Are we spreading out? What's the plan here?
I'll show you what my plan is if you'd like.
I'd much rather you tell me first, and that way I can consent.
I'm no orator.
Katie's
I don't
going
plan on
further
stripping.
downstream behind some
Okay.
bushes. And Thea's just undressing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
She's fate touched. You think she cares?
Yeah. She just
She seems like someone who would care.
Well, it's matters of the heart, not the body, right? That's the difference.
yes.
I do not have it. I have Mage Hand, Burning Hands, and then Flame Blade once I hit 5th level.
It's because of your
Race,
you're not,
not your
default
class.
tiefling, you're Mephistopheles tiefling.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm reading
Ah.
off of, yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why. That's why.
Yeah.
Base tieflings get the hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
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 All
Um
Anyway,
consequences of not being basic, I guess.
I
Ooh.
as all of my characters they just don't care. If we're spacing out, awesome. If not, it's just I'm
Yeah.
bathing.
yeah,
So
and Thea has not waited to see what everyone's doing. She's just doing her thing. And like I said, Katie's gone a little ways down behind like some foliage.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. It's gonna wander up or down river a little bit.
No one wants Tim's cleaning services. Cool. Fine.
could use
We
them on
go.
our clothes. But
That's what he's gonna do, but he's not leaving his clothes. Press the digitation all in the water, and then he's stepping out. Clean.
All right. Well, if everybody's just going to say I bathed and move on, we shall move
We're
on.
moving on. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So
This is
Someone
for
roll
the
me-
VIP show.
Yeah. Get your cutscene if you subscribe now.
what?
What?
All right. Well, you guys are doing the work on that one. Ulrich, roll me a d20, straight d20.
Don't like that.
I love that.
I got a 4.
4
Yes.
may or may not mean something.
Okay. Do it, I dare you.
I'm fucking trying if I could find things. That's it.
I was totally gonna play that WoW sound bit, but fuck, I lost it. it's too late now.
So,
Wow.
Luna!
I don't like it either. Why do you keep rolling?
you fucked around. Now you're gonna find out.
all right. Well, you all are continuing on your path through the Irish forest. As you continue through these travels, I need someone to roll. Give me a survival roll.
Me. So I think Ulrich was just really cold last night, and it kind of affected his ability to, 23. Sorry.
Ability to what?
To survival. Because you rolled a 9, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So,
You continue along your path, and the woods begin to become dense again. The trees, of course, are similar to what you've been seeing, more of a coniferous nature, tall pine trees, but now a more rocky terrain. You make good time, good pace with a roll of 23. I need another survival roll from somebody.
Dibs.
Okay.
13.
The travel continues. A little bit of a slower pace, but not so much where you're losing time. Eventually, moving through, you come to a small clearing. A clearing that would probably feel larger if not for this 10-foot tall, what looks like statue of this stone statue covered in moss. Statue is that of a centaur, and it's standing sentinel in the middle of this clearing, and on the ground there's an array of like very pretty flowers that are growing here, wild flowers, all types of colors. And even in the trees and the grass, the green just feels more vibrant here as the sun is coming from the trees down onto this statue, as if it were some grand natural spotlight to demonstrate its splendor. The human portion of the centaur appears to be elven in its appearance, and swirls etched into the stone decorate the body. It holds a spear in one hand and is posed as if it's watching over all in its presence.
oh my god, is that Bosno?
Too majestic.
Definitely not. Well,
Too regal.
Belfiers.
I'm gonna go study that.
Study
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Okay, how are you going to study it?
Well, after a quick doodle, I'm gonna go up to the statue and actually clear away some of the plant life to get to the rock beneath.
Mm-hmm.
Cast a little prestidigitation and see if I can't figure out what kind of rock it is.
Okay. So, clearing away the moss, getting down to the foundation. This is just a gray stone. Like a stone you'd pick up out of the ground. It's same consistency, same color, same texture, but as if it's been shaped into this statue. Very smooth. The details very well detailed.
Like getting any magic sense from it? Other than that, it was most likely created by magic.
I didn't say created by magic, but
It was shaped.
I mean, are you doing something to try and
I can
get? Okay.
do a quick
Well-
detect magic.
You do sense, ever so faintly, the slightest presence of elemental magic deep at the core of this statue.
Hey, Cassidy, do you have a pickaxe? Or a hammer? Like a big one.
I have my smithing supplies, which would mean a hammer, but I don't have the pick.
That's okay. Probably shouldn't scar this anyway. Okay. I'm done. Thank you for your patience.
Is there anything
And
loose around the bottom, depending on the condition of the statue?
No. I just got a sense. There's some magic in this thing. It's very slight. Then again, depending on how thick the rock is, it could be pretty substantial to actually bleed through it. It could also be a trap.
It could also be a trap.
Yeah, it could hurt us. This looks like it's supposed to stand guard. Yeah, we'll leave it
Beautiful,
alone.
though. Quite
Isn't it-
beautiful, though. Mm-hmm. All right.
I think we should move on. Sorry to be boring.
No, I'm done. Let's go.
Well, leaving this grove behind, I need your third survival roll today. By the way, I didn't move the calendar forward. We're on the 26th now.
Thank you.
I'll do a roll. Um, 16.
16? Okay. Your journey continues at a moderate pace, leaving the path behind you. I want everybody to give me a perception.
Perception?
Yes.
– 16.
Okay. Rena,
Dirty 20.
Marissa,
15 total.
Ulrich,
13.
Cassidy,
13.
Rena.
Dirty 20. Again.
No. I'm
Oh.
addressing you.
Okay.
now. I already asked you. Thank you, though, for being on top of it.
You just said Rena, so I was like, 20?
As you're traveling through the last portion of the day, there comes a moment where the trees start to thin just for a moment, and far ahead, well, you can't tell just how far, it's not close, but some way, maybe a day or more travel, you see a column of smoke rising.
Pointing for the group. Do you guys
When
see
she
that?
points it out, is this in the direction that we're heading towards?
Yes.
Man
right.
is in the forest.
Is it like
Yeah.
white
Bambi.
or is it like black smoke?
White.
Wait. Okay. So
Wait,
white,
which is which?
White is snuffed out already.
Oh, no, black.
Okay.
So that's either very good or very bad.
Yeah.
Ulrich, give me a survival roll since you're taking
Yes,
such a
sir.
risk at this.
God damn, my rolls 16.
It's not bad.
Well,
I'm still
I rolled a
rolling over
9.
20s. Well,
Yeah.
still, it's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a huge smoke column. Like, this is like what you would see from maybe you would associate it with a chimney or a campfire or something like that.
Okay.
Could be either of those.
Right. But that should mean that someone is ahead of us.
Good.
What do you guys think? Should I go check it out?
Not by yourself.
Well, again, as I stated, this is like when I said to Rena, this is at least a day or
Right.
more ahead of you, and you're
And we
approaching the end of the day now.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
And we have a day or so to decide. Alright. So, do we find somewhere to camp then?
I think so. And then we'll head out towards it in the morning.
Sounds good.
Okay. Get your camp supplies out, everybody.
Could I roll survival to help us find a good spot?
Oh no,
It's
it's all
not
like
necessary. You're
Okay.
well off and enough. What was that, Tim?
Oh, you said get your camp supplies out, and I was thinking about the dwarven camp supplies. It's all liquor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm cooking that fish I caught. That singular fish.
oh, okay.
Very good.
All right. And okay, well, you set up camp. Everybody sitting around the campfire for the moment. So you shared with everybody this smoke, right?
Yeah, I just pointed, so I mean, if anyone paid attention or not, then they would have seen it.
Okay. Katie says, well, that's a sighting. Seems like we've found something, right?
Something.
I mean, closest thing to other people, other than the tree dwellers. Right?
This thing. Goblins start fires. Orcs start fires.
Aye, true. Well, hopefully, since you're going in this direction, it's what you're looking for, not something horrible.
Away. So, the way everyone's been talking about this city, be surprised if there's just one campfire.
Hmm. True. It's as large as they say. I would imagine it'd be making quite a bit of smoke. But who knows? Have you thought anything about what I offered? An alternative? Anybody?
My opinion hasn't changed. Anyone else?
I'd love to go. I really, really would. But I don't know enough, and there's too much at stake.
Hmm.
I don't like bargaining in terms that I don't understand.
Got to read the fine print very.
Yeah, and if fine print's like your book, then we're gonna have to chase that fine print down too. And that sounds like a headache.
Hmm.
Good time, but still headache.
Well, I understand your apprehension. I was just curious. It's always nice to have traveling partners.
And what are your plans, Katie?
Well, you need to find a doorway or a circle.
Okay.
But I can find my way and make my own deal so I can get home.
Do you think you've made any progress towards that? Traveling with us?
Well, I did think the centaur statue was promising, and mating Ellie and Fitzy? Yes, Fitzy in the clearing
That was promising too, so I do feel like I'm on the right trail. Honestly, Ellie saying that he was, well, they were both from Arcadia. I was hoping that it would have found something sooner. No offense to you all. I do enjoy your company.
I'm sure you missed your family, though.
I do. I miss my little ones. But no true progress. Just signs of hope.
Well, if things get hairy, where we're going, that other fire, turns out that they're not so open to communication. You see an out, you take it.
Run back to that statue, I'd say.
Alright. Well, I mean, I don't think I'd just be able to leave you all to yourselves, but I'll remember that.
My point is, don't feel any sort of obligation. It's been nice to enjoy your company. I'm glad that you've joined us, but we've got our own fight, and you've got your own time to get back to, and your own family. Family comes first.
You are right. You are right. Well, your words will be held into account should something happen. I appreciate you all speaking for me to look out for myself. Speaks to your...
Yeah, we got quite a lot of character in this group.
I do. Even you, Sir Ranger, even you.
Despite my best attempts.
Just tell me that you relax a little bit when you're at home.
Absolutely not.
This is him relaxed, actually.
Teach their own. Teach their own. Well, alright. Does anybody care for my company on first watch, or should I just be off? Alright, I'll just be off then.
I'll take your company.
Alright.
Tim's got first watch then. Anyone else? I'll join you.
I'll
then.
join the NPC do it. No.
Whoop.
Cassie's just gonna hide in the crowd. Shuffle backward a little bit.
If Cassie doesn't take first watch, she's not going to take watch. So
Already going towards the ground, like.
He's fading into the rock.
Merge with stone.
Rena's probably gonna try to stay up for a little bit, but then she's just out. Like,
is Katie implying she's leaving tonight?
No. She's not leaving tonight.
Okay.
she meant like go to bed, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the sack.
Well, then, yeah. And Tim can take it then the first one.
All right. After Rena falls asleep, before Ulrich goes to bed, to Tim and Marissa, he's gonna say, "Wake me for second watch, and Cassidy too, if you can. But let Rena sleep tonight."
Do you have a shovel?
No.
What does
All
that
right,
mean?
I'll use my quarterstaff if I have to.
Oh, to roll her over.
Jeez.
I thought you meant to like, because he said make sure Rena stays asleep. It's like, oh, let me get the shovel. Like, am I going to speak under? I didn't know what.
No, we'll bury you with your head up so you can breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be standing up, feet down in the ground like a carrot.
Isn't that a torture method?
Yeah.
You'll suffocate eventually.
Or a turnip. No, her head will be above ground.
Yeah, but when you breathe out, your lungs can't expand. So every time you breathe out, you're losing a little bit more when you're buried right up to the skin.
Okay.
Absolutely
Right.
horrifying.
Wow, I didn't realize the Thomas Tuck-in was so dangerous.
The what?
Oh my god.
Woohoo.
You keep
Something
talking
just
like
happened.
that, we'll bury you with the turnips. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Give me the
Yeah, man.
old Thomas Tuck-in.
There's going to be a Thomas mercenary somewhere down the line, and he's just yep.
It's gonna be Tam.
Which one?
Alright.
You don't know.
Sleep time.
Yeah, Rena's just
I'm
So-
already out.
out.
So who's staying
luck.
up for first watch then? Tim? Okay.
And Marissa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought so. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And
You
Katie.
I just feel bad. I always just wander off to my tent. I never really offer to do a watch, so I thought I'd contribute. I hope that's all right.
Oh, yeah. Glad to have your company.
Well, thank
It's I don't think it's anything any of us would allow you to do alone. So
you. I wouldn't want to do it alone anyway. That's daft.
daft, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that.
I dare not say I'd be able to defend myself against anything that might creep out of the woods.
Surely you could holler loud enough for all of us to hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could. I
Oh,
could.
except maybe Cassidy.
Mm. She's a deep sleeper. Not her fault. Just
Shoot her
put your
You
nature.
want
nose-
like a extra dagger? I've got plenty. You can borrow one.
Oh, well, should it come to it, I'll make sure to ask you for one. If you want to wake up Cassidy, you should plug her nose.
Mm-hmm.
See if that works.
It probably will.
Rude.
Just
Wonder if I could find some small rounded pebbles to shove
Don't
up
arm
there.
them with facts.
oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Might as well just get a bowl of water and dip her hand in it.
No, that's rude. I do have prestidigitation, but that's still rude.
Yeah, shoving things up my nose is not rude though. That's
Yeah. Well, if you have prestidigitation, you don't have to put her hand in the water. You could soil her yourself. Soil. It's in the spell description. Look that shit up.
It is. It just didn't need to be said.
I disagree.
Dip hand in water, make someone pee themselves, or make them stop
Eric.
breathing for a little bit. Like,
Use magic to piss their pants yourself.
I thought that was shape water, but all right.
you guys are fucked up.
We're
Cassidy
not
is
gonna ha-
sleeping very unsoundly tonight.
You ready for the group sleepover? Oh, I hope those doors have locks.
Perception rolls. Jesus.
I'm glad Marissa and Katie are here.
Don't be. Katie, roll
How could I not?
3. What'd you roll, Tim?
I rolled a total of 11.
Oh, okay. Marissa?
19.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Your pants shit.
Sorry.
You can't do that to someone else. It would never be the same again.
All right.
It's called wild magic.
Oh my god.
It's quiet for a while, the first few hours. And the whole area just has this, it gets colder, noticeably colder, as you're sitting here and watch. And it's not, there's not even a breeze right now. So it's just sudden. And you start to see Marissa, I'll say you notice it first because this is something that you're both going to notice regardless. But you notice it first because it starts gradually, and then becomes more and more obvious. These motes of light start to pulse in the woods, maybe about the size of a ping pong ball. They pulse brighter, and then more and more start to appear, some bigger than others, maybe about softball size, until you have this large ring of these lights surrounding the camp, kind of hovering.
You should be concerned.
Yeah,
Very much concerned.
I'm gonna go up to the ring and see if I can't touch one of them.
You go to stand up, and Katie reaches out and grabs your wrist. I don't know if I do that, Tim. Sir Tim.
Do you recognize them?
I mean, I've never seen them before in person, but they look like will-o-wisps to me.
And what is that?
The lost soul of a child? Or sometimes a person, but I heard it's usually the lost soul of a child. And there are like at least 100 of these things.
Oh, fuck, that's depressing.
I mean, some of them might be older, but the myth that I've heard, it's usually children. I don't know what would happen if you touched.
Marissa? Would you like to play a tune for them? Something soft. You don't have to.
Well, I can certainly try. Should go grab her instrument. Forgot what it was. I know I wrote
It's
it
a
down
flute.
though. Hold on.
Isn't it a flute?
Dulcimer.
Oh, right.
Should grab the dulcimer and start lightly, just kind of looking at it with her fingers.
Okay, give me a performance roll, please.
Woohoo! I'm taking more than that.
Just
Yep.
13.
Okay. It's not perfect, but you start to play a soft melody that maybe your mom sang to you when you were just a little Damon. And their pulsing slows a little bit. Almost to tempo.
Once she starts to loop and we get the idea of the melody, I'm going to see if we can't get her to advantage. Have me and Katie kind of like hum along with her.
Okay.
Try and soothe these lost souls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Give me a performance roll. See how well you do, Tim, and I'll see how well Katie does.
Oh, that's really good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Performance 17.
Okay, that's good. Katie did okay. I'll go ahead and roll again, Marissa. This will be your advantage. You'll basically be rolling advantage off that last roll.
Where'd it go?
Eat.
Eat.
How much?
What is it? 15, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, their pulse is still flowing, like the tempo, but now they're kind of just swaying a little bit, like this ocean of light kind of moving with the tune.
Here's my best chance. With pure intent, no callous or malice in his heart, Tim will try to, I guess, grace one of them.
He's just gonna reach his hand out.
Yeah, just sense of comfort.
Okay.
Mixed with curiosity.
You reach your hand out, and it's like it moves up against your hand. You almost feel like someone else's hand is touching yours as you do this, and you feel like this buzz, almost like electricity, and you start to feel not physical, but like a mental pressure. Like you just feel like something's trying to get in, essentially.
Can I open myself up to it?
You can, if you want. You can ease and allow this pressure to pressure in.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're deciding whether you want to do this or not, you're straining a little bit because it's actually you feel it pushing, and then when you relax, your vision immediately goes white. Now, Rarissa and Katie would just observe him with his hand up, just with his back to them, I'm assuming. And your vision goes white, and you start to hear the sound of a crowd, probably a larger crowd than you've ever heard before, bigger than what you hear in Grey Stand. The sounds of footsteps along a stone path. And eventually vision comes to you, and you have a lowered perspective, like a shortened perspective, if you will, probably around 3 feet off the ground, running down what I will describe to you as an alleyway, but you'd be running down this stone pathway with these large structures on each side of you, going down, turning the corner, and this big crowd of people in a massive courtyard with a giant, all the way at the other end of it, this giant statue of 3 people sitting as the centerpiece to a fountain, backed up to a wall made of stone with these 7-inch diameter holes in the wall with water just pouring out down into this fountain. People are just having a normal day, laughing, having conversation. It sparks to another moment of the day, and the kids sitting in a room. You determine you are seeing this through child's eyes. You're sitting in a room at a small desk, and you notice that there's other children all around you sitting at little desks, and there's someone at the front that's talking to them and writing on a chalkboard. It flashes again, and the kid's getting into some trouble with his buddies. And you just keep getting more and more flashes of just parts of this individual's life. And then it flashes again, and they're screaming, and people are running, and you hear chanting, really bizarre sounds, and everything goes dark. and you imagine it's the end of this vision until you just hear this deep, low rumble, and the scene before you is a skyline of this place that you're in that suddenly becomes illuminated, and this light, this burning light, just washes over everything. And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Not even a charisma saving.
I was hoping it would be intelligence, honestly.
Wow.
That's low. Total of 11.
He's rolling.
Yeah, it's damage.
Marissa, you just watch as Tim goes from this to getting thrown back 10 feet, falls onto the ground to a slide. You take 7 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
And these motes of light are starting to flash a little brighter again. Or faster, I mean. And then one by one, they start to disappear. And
She would
eventually they're all...
stop playing and go over to Tim.
Yeah. As you're seeing to him, they finally disappear, and you are now only illuminated with the firelight.
Like, get down on the ground and be like, Tim.
Hi.
Okay.
Sorry. Howdy. What in tarnation?
What happened?
How do I word this? Well, pretty solid theory that those are lost souls, children. I just saw memories.
Can you
And it'll
move
go through-
all right? Like, are you okay?
Yeah, my head just hurts.
Yeah, you got a headache.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to it. Sits up. And then Tim will go over the visions that he saw and explain what happened to him. Best he can, at least.
Well,
Chanting. There was chanting again. I wonder if that's how Anthea felt. I imagine it was a little bit more subtle for her. What an experience. Hell, if they happen to show up again, I'm doing that again. You can't stop me.
again?
Yeah. I found a whole new
Alright.
puzzle. I need more pieces.
It's fair, I guess, but worried about them hurting you worse next time.
I can handle it.
Well, at least one theory has been pretty much marked off.
Hey, great playing, by the way. That was fantastic.
More practice. But thank you.
Should I
Let's take a look.
wake somebody up, or do I need somebody for this? Are you gonna be all
Nah.
right?
I'll be fine. You doing all right over there, Katie?
Why, you gave me a fright. I'm glad you're all right, Tim.
So am I.
They could be vicious little whippersnappers.
I hope now that they're gone, their travels were safe in wherever they're going.
Well, who knows? They leave when they're ready, I think.
It was a great structure for a school, by the way. Oh, man. I should get a schoolhouse built.
Well, at least you weren't hurt enough to lower your spirits.
I don't think that's possible, Marissa.
I'm beginning to think that's very true.
Each of the kids had their own little desk. I've just been working with like wood boards for them to hold their paper, having to sit next to their quill and ink pots. You know how many kids spill their ink pots?
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm
number.
sure.
Yeah.
Someone who works with dyes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I'm not even a kid and I spill things all the time. Thea could tell you.
Oh, it's not something I have to worry about anymore myself. But yeah, it used to be a big problem.
And Thea does come out as you're sitting on the ground, whatever you're doing, because she's already been asleep for her time that she's going to be asleep. And she's just yawning, stretching.
Yeah, she spills stuff a lot. Why are we talking about that?
She pets you on the head, Marissa.
Okay. I was about to say, Tim?
No. What was that?
Just because I saw her naked doesn't mean,
Thanks for the affirmation.
Well, on that note, forgive me, I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Your second watch will go without occurrence. There's also break time.
Bump it past.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
It's like a half hour past, so.
Break time.
Ooh, cookies and
Nap time, everyone.
Here we go!
Hi guys, we're back.
Oh,
Yay.
hey! I didn't see a countdown.
I did it.
I
You
saw
did?
it. She did
Man, I was just staring into the ether. I apologize. Welcome back, everybody.
it. Did it stare back into you?
I don't like to talk about it.
That's a yes.
Speaking of, how you doing, Tim?
Yes, for it has stared back into you.
It was tingly. I liked it. I want to do it again.
Oh boy.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. First one's free, the rest is gonna cost you.
Deal.
So, we will say it is the next morning. It is now the 27th. You are 3 days away from leaving spring and entering summer.
No fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, it is morning. Rise.
On command?
I'll
Okay.
get right on that.
Never mind. I'm not
Take
answering
it all
that.
probably had second watch. Gonna go
Mhm.
around and make sure everybody wakes up.
Yeah.
Rena's not waking up.
Rena,
No,
gently shaking.
no.
Are you gonna make me do the thing?
What thing?
Flat. Right on your face.
Oh.
Smacked her?
Gentle.
Oh, gentle smack. Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing the cat smacking. That's right. Okay.
Yes.
The pawing. Okay.
Get up.
Fine.
Anyone else? Are y'all gonna wake up when you're supposed to, huh?
Bring it.
You're gonna need a bear claw.
Nobody wakes me.
I'll try to do it to Cassidy, but I feel like that's gonna escalate to just like
Punching.
a straight up slap. Yeah.
It's up to you guys. You
I mean, I'll
handle it
wake up
however you want.
eventually, but
I'm gonna try to wake
on
Cassidy
my
up.
terms.
I'm gonna get her on her side. I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and her arm. I'm gonna get her up. Wake up, Cassidy.
If
What do
you
I have to
want,
roll, huh?
your
aggressive.
strength roll versus her Constitution saving throw.
I think I know which one's better.
Oh, doesn't matter.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2, so that puts me at 5.
Oh, sick. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So we're on a hill, and when you push Cassidy forward, her body just starts to kind of go like this.
The rock.
Here's the
crawled-
question, though.
Mm.
Will she gather moss?
Ah.
While rolling?
Maybe. All right.
Depends on the type of moss.
But now she's waking up angry, and she doesn't know why.
Ulrich
Bonk, bonk, bonk,
moves
bonk.
on, and he keeps a low profile.
Aw.
You know, if she finds out that was you, I mean, I would just hope she doesn't.
Don't tell her then.
I can't tell anybody anything in here.
All right. Carrying on with the day.
We're going towards the smoke, right? Oh, is the smoke
Going
still
towards the
there?
smoke.
Give me a perception roll.
Certainly.
Sweeten.
Someone else should have done it. 10.
Oh, a 10.
I got shit perception.
It might be
perception's
out
pretty
there.
good.
It's hard to see right now. The trees are a little denser now. Before there was a bit of a clearing and you were able to see through.
Okay.
Oh, it is a foggy day, by the way. The
Hmm.
fog has moved in. I just rolled for weather. My
that definitely contributes to the lack of seeing of smoke.
That's correct. One more thing.
Rena's just looking around. And then she's like, no one woke me up for watch.
Yeah, we did.
You did?
You don't remember watch?
What?
I do not remember. You were. I swear your eyes were open. I mean, Ulrich, back me up here.
Am I being gaslit right now? Like,
He's fucking with you.
Damn it, Ulrich.
thank you, Ulrich. Okay. Oh, God.
We
It's like, what was in
thought
that
you
fish?
We thought you could use some sleep.
Aw. Thanks, guys.
I think Ulrich. It was all him. Of course, I could be lying to you again.
Let's
Gaslighting.
keep going. Let's keep going. Ulrich's gonna lead on.
A survival roll, please.
I will. I don't like my rolls tonight.
Wow.
It's an 11.
Okay, well, that's not bad. It's not horrible. Okay, it's just at a regular pace that you're moving.
It's for a ranger. It's disappointing. I'm not pleased with myself.
Cassidy, roll me a straight D20, please.
5.
Thank you. Noted. While you're walking through the forest, as I said, it's at an average pace. The fog probably keeps you from moving very quickly. Rarissa, you hear as you're walking. Well, I can't say that I very much enjoyed Tim's little memory.
What?
What?
Jules?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You cut out a little bit.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. He says, I can't say that I enjoyed Tim's little memory trip, whatever that was.
You felt that?
I can hear what you... I can hear him. You did tell her last night what happened, did you not?
I thought for a second he might have experienced it with me somehow.
Oh,
That's
no,
what
no.
I was thinking.
No,
I was like,
no. I
Okay.
apologize.
Okay.
No.
What realm is he connected on?
I just wasn't... It just didn't sound very good.
So what he described sounded familiar to you.
Yes. At least the statues did. But it feels like we might be getting closer. So... Can't hear you.
I guess we'll have our answers soon on that front.
Hmm. Yes.
That's not very promising.
I don't like it. I need
Well-
another... Oh, go ahead.
Me neither.
Right. I need another survival roll from somebody.
I'll grab this one.
Did you just spit that dice out?
16.
It doesn't make her a quitter. All right.
Okay.
I'm so-
Okay.
I only spit the not
Okay.
important stuff out.
Sorry, I needed to recover a minute there.
I'm
I
sorry.
hate to say it, but that's a clip. Somebody clip that.
Clip it real.
Okay, well, anyway. You said, what was your roll? A 16?
Yes.
Okay. You continue to move through the forest. It's getting more dense as you move. Just a lot thicker, more bushes. The stones here are more covered in moss. A very more richer environment that you could tell even through all of this fog as you move through. Eventually, you all come to this. It's hard to say initially, but you come to a wall, but it's completely covered in moss and ivy, and the planet has begun to retake this structure for its own.
Planet?
It's my narration. It's not an NPC saying it, okay?
That's just even a weird place to use the word planet.
Mhm.
Nature has started to take this structure back for its own.
He's thinking about celestial bodies, guys. Either he's been playing Starfield on the down low, or this transcends just this planet. All right, prepare yourselves.
It seems to go on for a while in both directions.
How high is it?
It's roughly 15 feet tall that you could see. Trees are growing over the tops of it. It's very dense.
Alaric
Tim is-
pulls out a grasshopper leg.
Tim is sketching furiously.
Okay. Is anybody else
Munch.
doing anything as he's eating what he doesn't have to eat?
He doesn't know it yet, alright?
No.
We figured it out.
Is anybody else doing anything before he grasshopper leaps?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Just thinking negative thoughts in my head.
Okay.
Came all
Stop
this
it.
way. We came all this way for
Okay.
an abandoned
So
village.
you are leaping.
Yes.
What's your goal? You're trying to leap to what?
I'm trying to leap on up top so that I can see over it.
Okay, I would like you to give me an acrobatics roll when you do this, because you're going to have to try and find the right place to jump to where you're not going to get, like, arm barred by a branch or something.
True.
Just because of
Also-
the denseness of this situation.
Strictly speaking,
Hmm.
I have a strength modifier of 1, so my normal jump height is 4 feet, and the spell triples it, so that's 12 feet. So I'd have to,
You have to, yeah, regardless
I'd have
of
to-
that.
yeah, I'd have to climb somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Could I argue? Could I get an advantage on the climbing portion because
Why?
I jumped? Because I jumped 4/5 the way.
You're gonna do acrobatics, not like a strength check for this.
Alright.
So, but no, we're
Alright.
just gonna do a regular roll for this.
You know, I'm not going to argue, but I had to ask.
Hey, I respect.
24.
What did you say?
24.
You wanted advantage on that?
I didn't know I was going to get a 24.
I know. You all just watch as Ulrich just crouches down and into the trees up towards the
Boing.
wall, practically disappears as he's just covered in leaves. You want to see on the other side of the wall, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It takes you a second. You've got to kind of push away, and you could see down on the other side is a path, a stone path that is grass is starting to grow up from between the stones that make this path. There are buildings immediately on the other side of this wall that are also just covered in vegetation. I will say this path being where it is implies that there's an entrance where it meets the wall.
Okay. Check how long the jump lasts. 1 minute. Very long. He's gonna look over. He's gonna say, I'm above the canopy. Is that what I'm hearing? Like they can't see me very well?
Not very well.
Alright. You're gonna hear Ulrich call out, "Hey Tim!
Yep.
Try something for me.
Yes.
Just walk up to that wall and touch it."
That's boring, but sure.
It might be.
Tim's gonna do as told.
So this
He's gonna
wall,
jog up to it.
this wall is very covered, as I said. And as you push, there is resistance, but it pushes in a little bit. And as you're doing it, you could see that the ivy and the foliage have grown in so much that it's covered and filled this doorway. So you'd have to use some elbow grease, but you could get through here. It's just very densely packed.
You gotta get a sword or machete, some sort of cutting weapon.
I have a mace.
A sword of cutting weapon.
A hand axe.
Nice. That might do. Yeah, let's do that. Hand axe, get in there, whirlwind.
Okay. I cut things.
Yeah.
You do it well.
Give me an attack roll with your hand axe.
The little timbers shiver.
15.
You've got this.
Okay, give me a damage roll.
Oh shit, I literally never use my hand axe. Hold on.
I'll be damned if you're not going to use hand axe in this campaign.
9 slashing.
Okay. I'll say that after a few times, you start to hack through it with this hand axe, and you reveal your entrance into this place. The path before you that goes further ahead, you could see buildings inside of the entryway. You gonna step through?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna step through?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him.
And Ulrich, are you gonna get down? What are you doing? What's your goal?
I'm gonna stay on top until I see them come through the other side.
Oh, okay. You do
Well,
see them come to the
okay.
other side. Yeah. I was just
Right.
making sure everybody was going, that's all.
Yeah. Then I'll look for a way to hop back down safely.
Easy enough, honestly. You climb a lot of trees, and you could tell what's sturdy and what's just going to snap right off the wall. So there are some very thick vines that have gone down this wall in some places. So, yeah, you could George of the Jungle your way down.
Tarzan it.
Yeah. Something, as you all are standing in this pathway and looking down ahead of you, something has happened here. And it happened a long time ago. A long, long time ago. The buildings around you that you could see, chunks of them missing, covered up with foliage all over again. Way down the path ahead of you, more tree coverage, grass, weeds growing up from the ground. You see what seems to be a very large opening down the way. And hard to discern all that's ahead of you from here, though.
At this point, Tim will make sure to share the memories, the visions that he'd experienced during the night watch with everyone here.
You just want
cover
to touch
cover the whole. Yeah. Even Katie, who's been to the Phelan, right, had only really heard about them. I wasn't passing up.
To touch it.
She did. She told me.
Katie told you not to touch it.
She said, "Don't do it. I don't know what's going to happen."
I did.
And even she'd never even seen them in person. I had to find out.
I didn't know
And then
telling him all that would make him want to touch it. I am sorry, Ranger.
I was going to touch it anyway. You couldn't have stopped me. Now, we're going to go over what's important. All right? Because risk should have reward, right? So we found out some information. There were 3 statues in this giant, almost what I'd call impossible fountain, right? Standing above them. Correct me if I'm wrong, JT.
These statues were a centerpiece of the fountain.
A centerpiece of the fountain.
Backed up against a wall.
Okay. And he'll list out a couple other things, anything that he can remember to make note of, but I'm pretty sure that's the only real landmark
that was
to refer to.
Massive landmark that you were told about, or shown.
And given what the size of it, I think that's our best bet to look for. I might have saw the destruction of the city of Thrix, if this is what we've all been after. Also, because I'm a little slow, gonna turn to Marissa. Does Jules have any thoughts on this? The visions, the structures that we're seeing here now?
He said he didn't like what you had described.
I just did Kay's voice. I need to see more. I need to see more.
Let me guess. He needs to get a higher perspective.
Higher or just walking around?
Either. Please don't throw me into the air.
We could tie him to an arrow and tie a rope to that arrow, shoot him up.
Why don't we just walk around?
Okay. Oh. Man. School goals. All right, let's find these statues.
Okay.
I'm going to be depending on you, Ulrich, to keep me grounded, because my head's pretty far up in the clouds today.
I can only do that if you listen to me.
I will do my best.
All right.
I'll grab your ankles if you try to float away.
Thank you, Cassidy. I knew I could count on you as well.
Grab his ankles and just suplex him.
Slam! I said stay still!
So, feeling kind of negative about all this here, guys.
So we came out here for nothing.
No.
We don't know that yet. Magic items tend to be resistant to degrading and weathering. There's still a lot that we can get from this.
There might be
surprise me.
Too.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if if there were some books or some sort of collections of knowledge that were actually protected specifically in cases for this. We might find books just with information completely preserved.
Somebody did light that.
Somebody did light that fire.
Yeah.
Right.
That's exactly why I want Ulrich to keep me out of the clouds. Because there is a good chance of danger being around here.
Mm-hmm. This is our first big success since we came out here.
Well, we need it. We need it to be a success.
Well, let's make it one then.
Right.
All right, I'll take point.
Okay.
So, My understanding that this is the ruins of an ancient city, correct?
Seems likely so.
All right. All right. Check every building. Check every room. Let's be thorough about this. I don't know. I don't know if just people lived in these buildings or anything could be in any one of them. So we should check.
We should probably just try and search the larger ones.
I disagree.
You think so?
Let's start with the larger ones then, and we'll spread out from there. How's that?
Okay.
Is Rarissa holding out her necklace like that so Jules can see?
Yeah. She loosened it and held it out for him.
You're going to proceed forward?
Yeah.
Let's...
She would ask him if he would point out anywhere in particular for her to check out.
If I see something familiar, I don't know if I'm just denying it or if I just need some evidence to tell me this is Thrix. But I'll let you know.
Jules, for what it's worth, I'm sorry if it is.
Yes. Thank you.
Let's spread out, cover ground as quickly as we can, staying within sight of everyone else, though. Right? We're not splitting up. We're spreading out. Does that sound right?
All right.
Aye.
All right.
Okay. So this is pretty much a straight shot for a while. What are we all looking for specifically?
Doorways. Large
Oh.
structures.
Yeah.
Ways to get in.
Okay.
Well, there's an organization to at least even Greystand. The more important buildings tend to be more structurally sound and larger. And the way that they're all kind of laid out tends to point to that. So, I like to keep that in mind whenever we're searching for buildings to inspect.
All right. Everybody give me investigation rolls. Sorry.
Kraken,
Mm.
22 total.
Okay. Tim?
I'm glad Sora rolled high.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay. Rarissa?
13.
13. Ulrich?
18.
Cassidy?
13.
A lot of these buildings, the doors, for the most part, are easy to find. Some open, some don't. And I don't mean they're locked. They physically won't move because of whatever may be inside blocking that door. Walls caved in, roofs sunken in, stone structures. Just surprising that what's left standing is standing. And the further in you get, the more impactful the blast seems to be that caused this, assuming it was a blast or wave. Rena and Ulrich, as you continue to check these buildings, a lot of them are left in disarray, and not much is left to be found, at least in the buildings that you've been in thus far. You all immediately get the feeling that this is a massive city. It is much bigger than anything you've ever seen.
The two of you would notice, I'll say with your role, you are thoroughly and quickly investigating through these larger buildings, Rena and Ulrich, that you're the first to see the courtyard. A large, absolutely gigantic, overgrown courtyard. At the far end from where you are, a statue, all being left that of a single individual. Statue of a single individual and halves of two other individuals at its sides. In what looks to you to be a giant stone basin. This is almost exactly like what Tim described to you. You'll be the first to notice this. Go ahead.
Are there any, the individual, what are the statue that's left, what does it look like?
You will have to walk closer to find out.
Oh, okay.
It's a very large courtyard.
Okay. I thought you meant, like, we saw it, like, right away. My bad.
It's big enough that from a far distance you could see it. That's how big it is.
Rena's running over to it.
Okay.
What? I'm gonna call out for Tim. Gonna want to come see this.
Okay. I want to see all of it, technically, but yeah.
The rest of you are gonna. With them yelling back and forth, I imagine the rest of you hear him.
We'll converge.
You've all found yourselves in a massive cobblestone courtyard, grass growing up through the cracks and from between the individual bricks. On the end of the courtyard, I apologize how I wrote it. On the end of the courtyard furthest from you is a massive stone statue of what was 3 individuals, but now only one remains standing. The one remaining statue reaching a height of at least 30 feet. The statue is standing at the center of what appears to be a stone basin. This entire structure backs up against a stone wall with various circular holes in it. As you are moving through this courtyard, a crunch is heard underfoot, and it does take no roll to identify the sight, the obvious sight of bones littered on the ground, human skulls, humanoid skull. The remains of whoever were standing here when this happened. The statue in the center, the one still left standing, appears to be a large human man, an arm raised, but the hand missing, but holding something out, dressed in robes, very plain, average-looking individual, actually. Rarissa, you hear, and this is something you haven't heard before from Jules. You hear a sound of pain, anxiety, stress. He just... Normally, everything he says to you is just conversation, but it's like he can't control it. He can't keep it in. And you can hear him breathing. Just no.
She would ask him if he would wanted to continue looking, or if he needed a moment.
He's just, he sounds panicked. He's, I'm sorry. Just be a minute. I'm sorry. I can't focus.
That's okay, Jules. Take your time.
He is, and it comes in and out as he's struggling with whatever's happening.
She can't sense anything else, just panic, basically?
It sounds like he's in pain.
it sounds like something's happening to him.
Something's happening to him. Okay.
Amongst the tall grown foliage of this courtyard, standing out are these large brass colored orbs. There's one off to the side in front of this massive fountain, and then one tucked off to the side. Nothing you've ever seen before. Why didn't it take me to the map when I moved all of you to the map? There we go.
Step out of the courtyard? See if that stops whatever's happening to Jules.
Oh, you'd have to back up a good ways to do that. But no matter how far you get, like as much as you back up, he's not. It sounds like he's getting any better. Eventually, he quiets down a bit, though. But you can still hear him breathing, like just labored, just.
Right?
I don't. I started to remember.
Oh.
I don't know what. I don't know if coming back here, if seeing the statues triggered it, but I remember. I remember more. This is Thrix. Oh. I don't know what happened. Those are the statues of the saviors.
The saviors?
The people that founded Thrix. They're nobody in particular. They're just the common people that founded Thrix, that found us a safe place to live.
I know this has to be a lot, but if you think of anything that is important.
I mean, ask me something, and I'll see what I can remember. There is a city hall, a council room. I've been there numerous times. There's a map there. It might help you.
Well, where would your order have met in this city?
Further in from here, we had an entrance hidden beneath the city. I believe we were beneath the children of Thrix. Our entryway was hidden behind their building. don't know what happened. Maybe somebody survived. Maybe somebody's there. I don't know.
We'll find out. That's kind of why we're here.
There's lots of places. It's a big city. I would suggest getting the map. There's the Avarice. Avarice is well, he's probably not around here somewhere. There's the
The map's at least a good place to start.
yes.
Take a moment. I'll go grab the others.
Okay.
She would kind of like hug the gym, like trying to give him a hug in her own way.
That's very sweet.
And then lift it back up again and go back over to where everyone else is. All right. Hey, guys. So the statue kind of confirmed for Jules that this is Thrix. He said that there should be a city hall that has a map that might help us look around.
Perfect.
We could always check out where his order used to meet too. If there's anything under the city, maybe. But
Right.
at least the map's a good start, right?
Yes, I'd say so.
Yeah, this is
I love
a lot
maps.
to take in.
Yeah.
Jules can lead the way.
Before we go, given my experience the other night, last night, I'm gonna do something. Tim's gonna, not sure what the proper wording would be. Not for Gatia. I wouldn't say that he'd offer a prayer in those exact words, but he's gonna have a sort of moment of respect for all the dead that died here in Thrix, because it's gonna stick with him for a while. Grab a few flowers, make a little crown like he's been shown by his sister, and leave it on the top of the basin there.
Okay. From the looks of it, Thrix is a massive graveyard. Okay.
Cassidy's gonna try to step lightly and not crunch any more bone.
Fair.
Walking on skull shells.
Yeah. Even if she never met the men there from centuries past, she just doesn't feel right stepping on them.
Is anybody else doing anything here in the courtyard?
Brenna's real quiet.
Just looking at the statue.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably beautiful at one point.
Aldrich's not doing anything except trying to remain alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking around, taking everything in. Something about those orbs. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
But just, making sure nothing's moving, making sure nothing seems like a threat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well.
Otherwise, following Arissa.
Okay. Marissa's gonna lead.
Arissa has
Guess
Jules,
so.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, to City Hall, right?
Yes. All right. There should be a road along the left side of the statue. We'll go down there for a couple of blocks and take a left, and should be up ahead. So, oh my
Follow
goodness.
Jules's instructions to the best of her abilities.
You know what? Just walk down there, and I'll tell you when to turn. I just realized Greystone doesn't have blocks.
I was about to say, Tim
It's a
Tim
block.
pipes up. It's like, hey, by the way, could Jules be a consultant for our architect at Greystone if we ever get anywhere near large enough for any sort of structures this size? This layout was probably pretty great. I saw an alley that was nice.
Wow.
Best alleys you ever seen.
Rena's taking out her longbow, and she's probably just hanging a little farther back from the group.
Okay. Give me a survival roll with advantage, Ruris.
Yeah, I'm gonna do these. Right here. Okay. Oh. Okay.
What is it?
20.
Oh,
Nat
okay.
20.
Excellent. Nat 20. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my.
Or a dirty 20, sorry. Not dirty.
Okay, well-
dirty.
Very good regardless.
Woo!
Tense moment. It's okay.
still
Yeah.
good.
Still 20.
You follow his directions to a T, and as you turn, you see down the end of this road this large, appears to be square, structured building with a pillar, a huge pillar on each corner, in the center to have a dome, the center of the main structure. The doors, before you get really close enough, you can see the doors from a distance. They're at least a good 20 feet tall. Very, very, very big doors. And the not the foliage, but the creeping vines, the tendrils of nature have started to crawl up these corner pillars and just up the walls of the structure all around. But City Hall lies ahead of you. And all right. Well, we just need to get into there and have a look around. I don't remember exactly where the council room is. It's in there, and there should be a map on the wall.
Well, we just gotta find the council room.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
Jules, please don't apologize.
I
Not in
thought
this moment.
I just thought that it was still here.
It's not your fault.
Press it.
What an antagonist to be stuck in a necklace, right?
I mean, Ulrich suspected him from the get-go of being something
yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ulrich suspects everyone though.
I'm glad to hear that come from your mouth.
Suspects Anthea and Katie still.
Yeah.
I think Rena's gonna sit outside and kind of keep guard while they're
Well,
searching.
As you approach the doors, you're gonna stay outside of City Hall.
Yeah.
As you approach the double doors, they are, as I stated, quite massive. It is going to take more than one person to pull these doors open. So,
Pull?
Cool.
You think?
Pull.
More so than push?
push. You're right, push.
Push?
Doors open into a room, yeah.
Well, Anything stopping all of us from pushing?
I mean, I'll have either group strength check, sure.
Ah.
I'm gonna walk up and brace my body against the door and say, "Channel your inner bungle, everybody."
It's
What would
bungle
Jerry do?
time.
WWJD, what would Jerry do? All right, Rena.
11.
Tim.
7.
Marissa.
18.
Oh, thank
Ulrich.
16.
Oh,
Cassidy.
Is this just the flat strength, did you say?
You know what? You can make it athletics if anybody has a modifier for athletics.
I do not.
Okay.
Mine's
Jill,
the same.
18.
Okay.
16.
Okay. So you all get up along this door and you hold on and you're thinking like a bungle. Or you're pushing, sorry,
Yes,
I'm doing a pull
'cause-
motion.
Yes.
And it's starting to push. You're gonna have to roll again though, because you can't push it open enough for someone to squeeze through.
Mm.
oh, an improvement.
4.
Oh.
Okay,
6.
Sim. Oh, all right.
9.
Marissa,
8.
Cassidy. What is it?
Come on, Cassidy.
I got
Come
a
on,
nat
Cass.
1.
Oh, you pull a muscle.
Yeah, it fell on my face.
Oh,
Tim had the highest strength roll that round.
That's sad.
Wow.
wow, guys.
I pushed so hard, I fell face first and landed on my teeth into the door.
Ah!
Oh,
It didn't lick my dice. I just threw them.
It's your fault.
I'm gonna use a different one.
Gonna have to lick them extra later so they're prepared for next week.
Oh gosh, you would.
Uno momento. I have to check something real quick.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh God. A lot more work over there, Luna. Damn.
I go in, I go in.
Ooh woo.
Flip it.
Jaws and all.
You gotta use every part of your mouth.
Damn it. I take 1 minute to look something up.
You know we can't be trusted.
I guess I just like to live dangerously.
Apparently.
Alright, let me see. So, as you're all standing here at this door, pushing and pulling, it is making a lot of noise. Sorry, I just saw something odd.
Maybe that's why it's not opening, because we're pushing it and pulling it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just verbal fumbles here, guys. My bad. I am going to use something for this. You start to hear a noise coming from one of the nearby alleyways.
Oh, good.
What kind of noise?
It sounds. First, it's like a.
Oh.
And then you just hear the. Of like metal on stone. And just the.
Rena's taking her bow back out.
And from around the corner, you see what may have once been a human. Its body misshapen, its neck extended a bit. One arm coming to about the elbow, and then just comes off in this whip-like sinew that it's dragging behind itself. And the other hand, at about roughly the elbow, just turns into a sharp point of what look, you're not sure if it's metal or bone, and both of its feet the same way as it's walking on these spikes. I need everybody to roll for initiative. I'm going to use a forest map for this because I don't have the right map in here.
It's like,
You know what? We're just going to use this. I apologize for the map not being correct, but this is what I got to work with right now.
Oh no!
Hate that.
I don't like that at all!
oh,
I wish I could show you the full image.
oh.
There has to be a way.
There should be.
Its eyes look so sad.
I want to cut it open, dissect it. I don't have
No.
a scalpel. Just a regular knife.
Cut it open with my mace.
Jesus, so much sass. Hold on, I gotta show you the picture of this thing, or else you're just not gonna get the full effect.
No, I don't need it.
A or an E?
Pretty terrifying.
Yes.
I
It's
didn't
going
want
to
my
go
others.
into Discord.
Oh. That's
Terrible.
That's lovely.
I had to show everybody,
Oh,
of course.
I
why
bet
would
it
you
tastes
do this?
good.
Yeah, it's awful.
I don't like that. Can I
I do.
delete it?
Somebody inflict this upon the viewers.
I'm gonna report this message. I did. I just said I showed it. I don't like this at all.
I rolled a 21 on initiative, so I'm gonna
What's
fuck that thing up.
happening?
I rolled a nat 20.
Dude.
Alright, hold on.
I don't like it.
I gotta roll for him real quick. Or it, whatever it is. Alright, 20 to 25.
Yeah.
21.
21 with a nat 20.
You're both 21?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I got it. No, actually,
You got-
sorry.
Well,
22, actually. Sorry.
see, okay, so you're 22. Alright, what's your dex, Ulrich?
I should know this. It's 17
No, you're like your mod. What's your mod?
plus 3.
Sorry. Plus 3, okay. So it's Tim, Ulrich, and then the creature.
Oh shit.
I rolled a nat 20 also.
Oh.
Alright, 15 to 20.
19.
10 to 15.
13.
10.
Wait, okay. Oh, I gotta roll for Anthea also.
And Katie.
If she's participating,
Katie,
I'd rather she didn't.
Katie is not. She's not combative. Has demonstrated absolutely no combative ability. Where did Anthea go? I haven't had to take her out in so long.
So this is just a question. Are we intending on running late?
Only a little. Hopefully, I didn't. We can stop right here as the combat initiates. It's up to you guys right now.
Honestly, I
I-
feel like if we don't stop, this is going to be very late.
I get that vibe too. I think cliffhanging on this combat is the way to go.
Okay.
On this booger monster.
On this fucking dude. On this
You know,
lanky ass dude. Skip leg
Honest-
day.
Honestly, the neck portion's what I kind of pictured for the bungles. So,
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
but a little, but longer, a little longer.
Bungle
Oh.
man.
oh yeah,
He's got
of
metal
course.
makeup. I like him.
All right. Well, as our
I'd be
heroes,
crying too. Sorry, go ahead.
as our heroes are faced with this creature of unspeakable origins, we will close out today's session there. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. We appreciate all of you. The VOD will be up on Thursday. The podcast audio will be up on Friday. And if you missed the last couple of sessions prior to this, we put up The Adventure Continues this past Sunday, so you can go check that out too on the podcasting platforms. All right?
You guys are cool.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks,
cool
everybody.
people.
Thanks for introducing this monstrosity to us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
absolutely disgusting and I hate it.
This is
Oh,
see what happens when you leave home, kids.
Yeah. Always stay in your house and do nothing.
You
Decided.
That's what I meant.
Video
get mental
games for
damage.
life.
You get mental
Night.
damage from children.
Good night,
You
everyone.
get to meet monstrosity.
Bye.
Have a good night. We'll see you next week.